Hi everyone. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Allendary. I'm a speech-language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I'm here to help you establish and maintain a consistent Speak Out Home practice routine. Today in the United States, it is July 4th, Independence Day, and I hope if you're with your family today, that you are doing this session with your family. You know that these sessions are also recorded. So if you're going to get together with your kids, grandkids, friends later, maybe you could share these online exercises with them. I wonder if they could do the Speak Out exercises. Also, at the end of this session, in 2012, our Speak Out graduates had the opportunity to perform with Lee Greenwood, and I'm going to share that video with you. So let's all take a sip of water with an intent and get ready to speak with intent. All right, first Speak Out exercise. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Make sure to connect all of the sounds. We don't want may, me. Connect them. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Project your voice forward. May, me, my, mo, moo. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Every syllable is flying over your computer, but you're not yelling. You're speaking out. Let's do it one more time. May, me, my, mo, moo. Good job. Let's all get a sip of water. Family members too, friends, if you're doing these exercises, make sure you have some water also. I'm sipping on warm water. It's not coffee. You don't have to sip on warm water, but for me it just feels better. Second, Speak Out exercise, the ahs. Deliberately open your mouth wide and project the ah forward. Ready? Ah. We hold it about 10 seconds and it should be consistent. Don't let it trail off. Ready? Good. We never want to squeeze that sound out because we're trying to hold it longer. We would rather have a shorter ah that was nice and clear than to try to hold it out longer and be squeezing the sounds out. Let's do a shorter one. Ready? Good. Again. One more. Nice job. Let's take a sip of water with intent. If you are joining us from a different country, go ahead and chat. I hope y'all are enjoying the new chat feature. You just need, if you're on our website, it says type in your nickname. You don't necessarily have to have a nickname, but just type in your first name and where you're from. Okay, and if you're joining us from another country, tell us, do you have Independence Day in your country and when that is? When do you celebrate that? All right, for the glides, since we have some family and friends participating today, let's go ahead and start with the stair-step approach, which is easier than the regular glide. Repeat after me. Together. Listen. Together. Listen. Everyone. And now glide. One more. Good. Take a sip of water. All right. Now we're going to start with the stair step going down. So repeat after me. Together. Listen. Together. Listen. Everyone. The sound is always in front of you. Now start high and glide down. One more. Start high. Good. Another sip of water. So we've done the warm-up, we've done the ahs, we've done the glides. Tell me with intent what comes next. The counting, yes. And since it's a holiday, we're just going to count to 12. Connect the numbers, so it's like we're doing them in cursive. We're speaking out over the computer. Stop at the end of each line. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, let's do it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This exercise works on re-coordinating your breathing pattern. It can get out of sync with Parkinson, so we are re-coordinating the breath support for speech. Let's start with 12 and go backwards. Ready? 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Stop. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take a sip of water. So how are our family members and friends doing with these exercises? And I understand that some of you are practicing with your pets. Can you post a picture of that in the chat? I would love to see that. All right, we're going to move on to the reading exercise. We're reading these sentences. We are coordinating the breathing muscles with the vocal folds with our articulators. Our articulators, our tongue and our lips, our cheeks, our palate, okay? We need to re-coordinate how the different subsystems work together. I want you to read each sentence, project it forward, but stretch out the highlighted word. Ready? Today is the 4th of July. Again, today is the 4th of July. Now be deliberate. When we're deliberate, we activate a part of the brain that does not need as much dopamine. And that's why when you speak with intent, your speech is better. Everybody with Parkinson's needs to be speaking with intent all the time. Let's read this long sentence. Independence Day in the United States became a federal holiday in 1870. Again, Independence Day in the United States became a federal holiday in 1870. Next one, here's some trivia. Ready? John Hancock has the largest signature on the Declaration of Independence. So when you're with your friends today, you can say, hey, do you know who has the largest signature on the Declaration of Independence? Let's read the sentence again. Ready? John Hancock has the largest signature on the Declaration of Independence. Here's another trivia. I'm going to ask you to answer this question after we read it. Ready? 3 presidents have died on July 4th. Which 3 presidents, U.S. presidents, have died on July 4th? Do you know the answer? Here we go. Read it with intent. Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, and James Monroe. Did you exaggerate all of the highlighted words? Ready? Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, and James Monroe. When you stretch out the highlighted words, you're taking back control of your voice. It's hard for people with Parkinson's to control their voice, so we're taking back control. Let's read this one. The Declaration of Independence was signed in Philadelphia. Again, the Declaration of Independence was signed in Philadelphia. All right. Take a sip of water with intent. Okay. If you're going on a July 4th picnic or you're planning a picnic, okay, I want you to name items that you would need to take with you on your picnic, okay? Everybody do this, everybody who's practicing today. And when you say every item, you have to speak out, project that word forward. Go ahead. One time I gave this question to somebody I was working with in speech therapy, and he goes, ants. I said, you're going to bring the ants? He said, they're going to come anyway. I want you to try this one with your family and friends. You're planning a July 4th extravaganza for all your family and friends, but money is no object. You can do anything you want, have any entertainment that you want. So let me ask y'all, we'll break it down. Where are you going to have this phenomenal party? Go ahead, name some great places. Money is no object. All right, now you can invite anybody to this party living or deceased. Okay, anybody, any famous person, who are you going to invite to this July 4th extravaganza where anything is possible? Are you inviting Thomas Jefferson or John Hancock? What kind of food are you going to have at this wonderful party? Go ahead. Yeah, we're not having hot dogs at this party. I'm thinking steak and lobster. Okay, and what about the entertainment? Think of all the different entertainers and what you could do at this party. Say every word with intent. What are you going to do for entertainment? That's a great way to work on speaking with intent, just planning really cool parties. All right, everybody, we're going to do Dr. Boone's words, each one twice. Say each word with intent. Ready? Gula ganga ga. Gula ganga ga. And for all the new people practicing, we're exaggerating the G's, the K's, and the NG's, because those force the back of the tongue to go up. And when you swallow, the back of the tongue has to go all the way up, hit the roof of the mouth in order to swallow. And some with Parkinson's, the movements can be really small. So sometimes the tongue doesn't go up high enough to kick in the swallow. So that's what we're working on. Let's do the second one. Ku ka mangu ka. Again. Ku ka mangu ka. Next one. Gangla. Gangla. And the last one. Kukla. Kukla. Go ahead and get some water. We are going to read the lyrics to the Star-Spangled Banner. We're not going to sing. You're going to want to break out into song, but you're not going to because you're taking control of your voice. That's another way to work on speaking with intent. Take a song you know very well, all right? And then read it with intent. Don't sing it. Here we go. And then after we read this, I'm going to show you a video of our Speak Out graduates at Parkinson Voice Project performing God Bless the USA with Lee Greenwood. This happened in 2012. All right, as we're reading, if you get off track, you can always catch up at the highlighted word. Ready? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Are you with me? Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? The bonus reading works on building strength and endurance so that when you're talking in conversation, you can describe something or tell a story or tell a joke. All right, we're going to end today's session with Lee Greenwood and our Speak Out graduates. Turn up your volume, sing along, and I won't come back on at the end, okay? We're going to end the session with this. Here we go.
Loud crowd. Marty and the orchestra want to close the event tonight with God Bless the USA.
Tomorrow all the things were gone, work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Yeah. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, and New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say